With this seemingly never-ending pandemic, a lot of us are counting on doctors more than ever. But the bare naked truth is they're not all created equal.
Are you still seeing female patients, sir?
I'm the victim of the circumstances.
You're the victim?
Yeah, I'm the victim of circumstances.
KPRC2 Investigates has been on the trail of doctors who are in trouble.
You want him to put that away and you'll talk to me? Okay. We'll stop tape.
Trouble most patients don't realize, trouble that makes us wonder how they're still practicing. And this little factoid is not comforting.
I will say there are times when the first time we learn one of our licensees has been arrested or even convicted is through a news report.
In Baytown, there's a pain clinic, and this man, Ghiyasuddin Syed, is the doctor who runs it.
I mean, you've been convicted of a serious crime by the federal government.
Yeah.
You're going to report to prison in a few months.
Yeah.
Dr. Syed has been convicted of a federal crime, pleading guilty to conspiracy for funneling lab testing to a certain company for hundreds of thousands of dollars in kickbacks.
You have to report to prison in July.
I'm very honest. I'm very clean. I know only the Lord knows me. I'm not did anything wrong.
But Syed has a troubled history with the Texas Medical Board, too. In 2016, the board found Syed failed to meet an adequate standard of care. In 2019, the board found he was prescribing drugs to patients he should not have been. And just last year, the board ruled the doctor behaved inappropriately with 3 female patients.
Did you inappropriately touch any of these women?
There's no reason. I'm sitting in this cubicle, one medical assistant here, one doctor here, my wife is next door.
Syed kept his medical license through all of it, has it right now, is still seeing patients. The Texas Medical Board would not talk to us specifically about any doctor. But as a patient, you should know the process for permanently pulling a doc's license does not happen quickly.
Not all of that schedule is under our control because we now have an outside judge and they have their own scheduling issues and that they have to meet. But the quickest it would really ever happen would be about 9 to 12 months, and it can take longer.
That gray area is often unknown to patients. And even if you look a doctor up on TMB's website, you may not be getting the full picture.
I was wondering what was going on.
My name is Dale Messer. I'm a family doctor.
On YouTube, you can find an advertisement for a family doctor who practices in Alvin by the name of Dale Messer. Dr. Messer has not been convicted of any crime, but the Texas Medical Board has barred him from seeing female patients.
I'm not doing anything wrong.
You're not doing anything wrong? Can you tell us a little bit about what happened at the hospital?
Can't do.
TMB documents reveal that at this Clear Lake hospital, Messer allegedly had consensual sex with a patient in her hospital room. That not only violates ethical standards, but in Texas, it can be illegal. Messer's not been criminally charged, but he's no longer on staff at the hospital. And a patient of his told us the doctors posted signs alerting patients he can no longer treat females. What we don't know is when he posted those notices.
It's clearly marked there? Yeah.
The point of all of this is that patients are often in the dark. The truth is, the Texas Medical Board largely relies on doctors to self-report legal trouble.
For some of our licensees, if they get arrested on Tuesday, we'll get a push notification by Friday.
Notice he said some. That's because fingerprinting doctors is relatively new. So doctors who have been practicing for decades were never fingerprinted and are not required to be. In the name of public safety.
In the interim, we do require physicians, they renew every 2 years. And on those renewals, they are required to answer questions, including whether they've been arrested during that time frame.